guys, this is Dee cooking with her spoon. So tonight, let me try to straighten the camera up. Sorry about that. We're going to be doing fish stew. So I have my bacon I've already fried. I had to start my video over so you didn't see my bacon. But I fried my bacon and I have my bacon grease. And I had a pot of cold water and I just dumped my bacon into my water like so. And I have my potatoes. I use white potatoes tonight. The store I went to don't carry russet potatoes, but you can use white potatoes, yellow potatoes. You can probably use red potatoes, any type of potatoes. But I'm gonna go ahead and put my potatoes in before the water gets hot, because you want the potatoes to cook from the cold water to them getting hot, because I think the hot water, I don't know, it don't cook right from what I've understood from when my mom was cooking it. So I have my bacon pieces in there, my strips of bacon, cooked bacon. I have the grease from my bacon in there. And I have my potatoes now that I'm adding. See the strips of potatoes? You don't do them too thin, you don't do them too thick. And I have my slices of onion. And you can use yellow onion, red onion, whatever type of onion you want. I don't guess it really matters too much about the onion either. So I have that in. And I've also taken and took my canned fish. Now when my family do it, they do it outside in a big cast iron pot with wood fire burning underneath. So it's way different than this that I'm showing you guys. But this is still really good for inside fish stew. And for those that don't know what fish stew is, I've heard it's compared to like a gumbo type thing maybe. But I got my jack mackerel rinsed and I got the little bones out of it. So I just got my fish waiting back here. I'm going to be using some tomato paste. Just regular salt. You can do salt. I use sea salt. I hardly ever buy regular iodized salt, but I buy the iodized sea salt. And I use pink Himalayan salt for my cooking. But for this particular dish, I'm going to be using my iodized sea salt. And you're going to have eggs that's going to go in at a later time. So this, all I'm going to do is start cooking my potatoes and onions with my bacon in. And I will be back because I'm thinking about this video, how long it's going to be. So we're going to label this Fish Stew Part 1. That way I can do the finished product for you guys. So what I'm going to do is add a little bit of salt and pepper in. So this can get ready to start cooking. And it looks like I'm using a ton of salt, but from my experience, I still don't put enough of this in this particular dish. So I got my salt and pepper in. And I will be back so we can actually get this cooking. And I can add my other stuff into it for you guys to see. And I'm going to actually do the finished product on part 2 of fish stew. Okay, guys. Be back shortly.